just had some snowfall. Well, we were supposed to have snowfall anyways. What we really got was sleet. And so, we have a few inches of sleet on the ground. And, everything just has like this powdery dusting onto it, or on top of it. And I just love the look. So that's the first thing that got me out here. The second thing that got me out here was I was inspired. I was reading, or I was on their website, Outdoor Photography. I think it's Outdoor Photography. And I came across an article that was called Early Spring Macro Photos, or something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. And I started going through the article, and I saw all the photos, and I was like, this is a perfect time for me to get out and do some macro. Okay, so I have my first shot. And actually what I'm shooting is the end of a log that's been cut. And we just have this moss growing on it. And it's just kind of like covered in a little bit of snow. It's super busy, the photo itself, because I'm just getting like the moss with the snow. But that's what I kind of like about it. Going to F10, because I want just about, actually I'm probably gonna go lower than F10. I'm at F10 right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go to F13. So I'm at 1/13 of a second, ISO 200, F13. And of course I'm gonna be on a 2-second delay. 1, 2. Yeah. I'm at F13 and not everything is in focus. That is for sure. You could tell I'm a beginner at macro. I don't do this that often. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm now at F18. I rarely shoot at F18. 0.4 seconds, still ISO 200. 2-second delay. Yep, that's better. I'm moving on in closer because there's another shot I want to get here. There's like a really small fern, and it's just kind of sitting on top of the log. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll get some B-roll. And these little ferns are just sticking up, and so I have the camera, or the lens, just focused in on those. This one I'm going with a much shallower depth of field. I'm doing f5.6, ISO 200, shutter speed 1/25 of a second, and I'm going to have my 2-second delay on. Take the shot. Wow. I mean, these things are like razor sharp. That is unbelievable. Okay, so we have these little tiny baby pine trees. And they just have, like everything else here, they have that little bit of snow. The sun is trying to peek out right over here, which will give me a little bit of backlight. I gotta get this camera really low. So these legs are gonna have to go all the way up. Note to self, I should have brought one of my tiny little tripods. But anyways, you can probably tell the sun's poking out. Oh, there it is. And I am getting just a little bit of light on the back of this. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna close my aperture down, F20. Oh, there we go. Focus in, 2-second delay. No, don't go away. Just got the shot off right before the sun went behind the cloud. This macro stuff is actually pretty fun. I definitely need to do it more often. I am focused in. Oh, we got the sun coming out again. I gotta take this really quick. I'm doing manual focus this time, okay? F8, I am going at 1/40th of a second, and I'm doing ISO 320 because I want a faster shutter speed just in case. Light is there. The sun went away, so while the sun is away, I am going to pack up here, and then I'm going to continue walking up this trail because my car is parked way up there, so I'm going to walk up and just kind of try and find a few more photos. Really, really having fun out here doing this. Alright, let's try this. It's gonna be the last photo because I think it's like 4:30. Gets dark in like an hour, or sun sets in like an hour. And I really wish the sun would come up. Anyways, let's see what we can do. All right, so what I've done is I've just like racked focus to a point where I thought it looked good. And what we have is, I don't know what's on here. Maybe like a pine cone that's just really old and really shriveled down. But the snow is covering it. You can just see like all the grain, all the texture. I'm at f5.6. Kind of want really shallow depth of field, so everything in front and in the back obviously is blurred out. 1/20th, ISO 320, 2-second delay. Let's go ahead, see how this comes out. Let's see, I want to see how close I can get here. Can I get this closer? This photo is strictly right on the snow. And again, I was really hoping for those big flakes. That's what they said we were getting today, or the weather people said we were getting. Goes to show you how accurate they were. But look, you can never predict Mother Nature, right? I'm just kind of zoomed in here, focused in, same settings, f5.6, 1/20th, ISO 320. Just a simple photo, 2-second. Not only was I inspired to come out here by Outdoor Photography Magazine or Outdoor Photographer Magazine, but there was this recommended video. It was macro, and like, you know, look, the thumbnail was fantastic. It was a photo that he took. And so I clicked on it and I watched the whole video. I don't know if I subscribed to him. I'm gonna try and find it. If I do, I'll put a link below. There was 2 different videos he did on this photograph. It was a mushroom and how he stacked them. You know, they took multiple photos. And I mean, the photo was just, it was like fantastic. It was really, really good photo. And his video like also inspired me to get out here. And that's like, that's one of the best things about YouTube ever, right? Is just like we can inspire one another. And this time of year, this is the end of February. I hate it out here in New England. This time of year, like all the trees are bare, there's nothing around. It's just like, I'm like, we suffer in the cold for no reason because we don't get much snow up here anymore. But anyways, it was really good to like come across some videos that were different than what I typically watch, see someone else's work, be inspired by it, and then come out here, not try to replicate it, but just do my own thing. So yeah, that feels really good that I got out of my house, because I've been in my house for like days, which is probably not healthy. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the spring. I want to get out, photograph like those early signs of spring. I think that's what the article was called. I'll leave a link to the article below. I'll also leave a link, if I can find it, to the macro, that dude who I watch his videos. He's a macro photographer. It was really, really good. And that's it. I mean, I think that's gonna do it for me today. All right, hope you guys had fun with me. I had a blast. I can't wait until spring. I'm sick of the cold. I want it to be warm. But anyways, all right, in all seriousness, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.